Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams. Along the right sideline, there's space into the red zone. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This give is to Spiller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got it. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. Back to the air, Murray. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. They'll come out throwing. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hold on. Green.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.